In this session we're going to have a look at how to edit the information kept on each of the clients in CRMHaven. Now the way that we see the social information is by double clicking on the client, opening up their record, and you'll see a tab across the screen which is called Social. If you click on that tab, you'll see we have a number of different fields in here, some of which we can change, some of which we can't. So down the left hand side we have all of the main social websites where you can put in the address or the name of the person on that site. The advantage then later is that you can contact that particular person, look up their details, search for those who have particular accounts on those services, and then usually you'd have different events that you would sort of invite them to and things through those social networks. Okay. We also have down the bottom left hand corner here a number of different IDs. You can't change these IDs. The first two relate to the Microsoft Dynamics CRM system. It's quite possible and done regularly, as you'll see in the import and export capability, to export data out of Microsoft Dynamics CRM, bring it into CRMHaven, clean it up, change details, do whatever you want with it to all the fields that you may want to bring across, and then export that data ready to go back into Microsoft Dynamics CRM. We also have the Apple address book user ID down the bottom here for those contacts that we have imported from somebody's address book. Now the reason why we need these user IDs is if we need to synchronize the data back into those systems, they need to know whether the contact's details coming back into those systems, whether it's back into the Apple address book or whether it's back into Dynamics CRM, which particular record it is. Is it actually a new record, in which case these values will be blank, or is it actually updating an existing record, in which case these values would have an entry there. We can't edit them. There's no point editing them. They're just long strings of different text to uniquely identify one contact from another. Okay, further down here we have information on when this particular client record was created and when this client record was last modified. Any changes we make here, as soon as we go update, it will change the modified date for that particular record. Across on the right we have some dietary information. If you want to invite people for dinner, a number of clients, you can do a search and say show me all of the clients who have where the dietary field is not blank, and that way you can quickly get a list of all of those people who have particular dietary requirements and ensure that they're properly catered for. Down the further we have the particular birthday of the person. Again, this would mainly be for friends and family, but you may want to use it for other contacts as well. Further down here we have the photo for that particular contact. Now we have two ways of entering the photograph. Either way, whichever way they're entered, it's going to resize the picture to this image here, which is 100 pixels by 100 pixels, so it'll scale it to that particular size. The two ways we have of entering in is either you can click on the image here and select and go and select a graphic. So you can select a graphic from wherever you may want it to be. So let me go off to my images, the pictures, my database. I'll just grab some photos from Photo Booth, and there we go. There's a family photograph. Good. You can see it's automatically put that picture in. The other alternative is that we can click on the image here on the right hand side if you've got an Apple Macintosh with an iSight camera. So if you click on that button there, you get an image coming through the camera, of which you can then you can resize it if you want to, but the main thing is that you can choose, you can hold a picture up to the camera or just take a straight snapshot. And there we go, the photograph is the person's identity is now set in there. So that's how we set the social side of CRMHaven for a particular client, and so we can keep track of them. I hope you find that useful to help you keep in contact with your different clients or family friends, and that's all. Thank you and goodbye.